In this video, we're just going to be talking about dropshipping in the past 2 years and how it's kind of changed a little bit and what's kind of to expect when dropshipping. That being said, let's just jump right into it. So dropshipping in 2019, I think the biggest difference is going to be when stores were being made over the past year or two, they're kind of generic and didn't really need to be branded as well. But people are starting to learn what dropshipping is, so they have to be able to tell, or they're being able to tell that your store is a dropshipping store, so they're gonna be drawn away from it. But to bring them in is more so building a brand. So you don't want people to know that you are dropshipping based off of your site. So this is kind of just, I guess this is just kind of focused on building a brand more than just a dropshipping site. Kind of look at all of this more of a long term. If you're trying to go in for the short term, it probably won't work anymore. The next thing is custom content, meaning custom ads or posts or anything. One of the best things to do is use videos for ads. Try your best to get videos, and to do that, try to make custom videos. So you can ask your AliExpress supplier to make you a video for ad content. They'll most likely send you some sample videos and stuff like that. You can ask for some pictures, or you can use videos that have worked but change them up a little bit, make them your own video, add your own edit on it, change the words around, kind of like your own collage of videos that have already worked. Or another option, if you want to actually create your own content from scratch, you can order the product from somewhere or Amazon and make it yourself, kind of like the product, or kind of like the videos that were working, but just your own, but completely from scratch. I think people should start having stock when it comes to drop shipping if you are going to be creating the brand for the long term, which again I recommend. But you don't have to do that right off the bat. You can kind of do that after you know it's going to be successful, and once you scale, because it'll lower shipping time and it'll help with customer satisfaction. This is an example of a butt cheeks ad. Okay, this is something that may have made you a lot of money about a year and a half ago on Instagram. There's scarcity, there's red text, there's red to draw attention, there's clickbait with the arrow pointing to the watch. Again, this is doo-doo. All right, this is what I'm calling butt cheeks. It doesn't even look good anymore, where I can say back in the day, like a year and a half ago, it definitely would have sold. But right now, the next one is a not butt cheeks ad. You can tell there's a brand to it by the quality of the picture. It's not a white background. They don't even have text on this photo. You can have text on the photo, but a lot of brands don't, because they don't need it, because it's on the product, or the caption says it all, or even better, the picture is going to say it all, or the video is going to say it all. And again, I do recommend using videos just because it helps with retargeting for ads and actually launching ads on social media or Facebook ads, Google, stuff like that. I think this though kind of shows that this is a good example of a good ad compared to the butt cheeks ad. Not so butt cheeks. Another look at that. Butt cheeks, not so butt cheeks. All right. The next biggest thing is going to be customer satisfaction. The number one way that I would describe this is treat them how you want to be treated if you were a customer. So say if every time you ordered on Amazon, they didn't respond, or they didn't update you on tracking, or you just had no idea what was going on. So when people are contacting you as your customer, treat them how you would want to be treated, meaning fast responses, be as helpful as possible, and update them on everything that they want to be updated on, or automatically send them tracking. This will help create a repetitive customer, which is where a lot of money, I was told, is made, meaning the back end, or all of these other things are doing besides when someone clicks add to cart the first time. Everything after that is where 80% of your sales should be coming from, which again, that is called the back end. And doing this, you can do this by creating thank you emails, which I think Shopify will send automatically, but you can add a discount in there, and actually you can put a link, so when they click on it, it automatically applies a discount and takes them to the website. So you can do that, or you can add upsells and downsells. Upsells are like, say they add something in a cart, which you may have seen this before. If someone adds it into the cart and then it says, hey, before you do this, save so-and-so amount and add this again to your cart, or add this product to it, and it might be like a cheaper product, or it'll save them money in the long run, so they'll do it. Or like a downsell is, hey, you're buying this one, well, here's the same thing, but if you buy two, it's going to be cheaper. It's like the same thing as an upsell, if not almost exactly the same. Basically, and then you just keep repeating this, and it'll repeat customers. Or if you do this, it's gonna bring in repetitive customers, and that's part of building a brand, is just having a bunch of customers coming back. To help with all of customer satisfaction, I'm gonna recommend doing virtual assistant or a VA, and they just need to speak fluent English and kind of get them to understand what your common questions are on emails. And that's the biggest thing for them to do for you, is your emails and orders, because that's a lot of time. I've spent hours. I've paid people to do orders for me. I've paid people to do my emails for me. It just saves up a lot of time for you, and you can go on and do bigger things like your ads. I'd rather concentrate on ads and making money than doing the quick and easy stuff. And as in, like, they won't be sending the emails about the discounts and stuff, which actually you could, now thinking about it, but they're going to be the ones that are updating people from before with the treat them how you want to be treated. So they'll be the fast responders. They'll help them as much as possible, and they'll update them on anything with their order. So yeah, I would recommend doing that. It's pretty cheap to do. A lot of people have been doing it, but if you implement all of this stuff, it should be a lot different than drop shipping in the past couple years. Next thing is going to be advertising, but the stuff that's untapped, meaning people aren't really talking about it or doing it as much, but there's a lot of money to be made. And so in 2019, I think people are going to be using, or should be using, Snapchat, Google Ads, micro Instagram influencers, and YouTube influencers. Not saying you shouldn't be using Facebook ads or influencers in general, like Instagram influencers or Twitter. I think that stuff will still work, but it's going to be a little bit more expensive because of the market. There's a lot of competition in there, and people are going at it. And actually, I'm going to make a video when I start describing how to launch ads. Facebook changed their algorithm, and it's kind of a little bit different than what you may have learned or what people have told you or what you thought. It's a curve. So I'll explain more into that when I make that video. But I want to make a video about Google Ads and influencers, contacting them. But basically, the influencers with YouTube and micro, it's really good for building a brand because it helps put names to your brand. And they're making money, you're making money, everyone's going to be happy. People trust those influencers. That's why it's good to go to influencers. But yeah, I think that those top categories like Snapchat, Google, micro influencers, and YouTube influencers, no one's really talked about, so I think it's going to be really big in 2019. And actually in 2018 was when Facebook ads really blew up, and that's why the competition is so high right now. But like I said, it's still possible to make money, and I'm going to be running Facebook ads as well, but I'm really going to try to run Google ads because it's something that just no one's getting into yet, or they're about to be getting into it. So that's really it about this video. If you have any questions, you can always leave it in the comment section below. I will always be looking at them and responding to them. You can DM me on Instagram at James Carey with 2 Ys, or on Twitter with James Carey with 3 Ys, or you can send me an email at jamescarey with3ys@gmail.com. Okay, so that is how you drop ship in 2019. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If so, please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I will be showing people how to drop ship step by step on my channel. So if you would like to get notified by that, hit the notification bell and you'll know right away when I post. Finally, if you have any suggestions, leave them down below to help me with my content and what you guys want to actually see. I will be reading them all, like I said, with any other questions. Same thing with suggestions. that being said, this is your day, your week, your year. Let's keep following our dreams. Let's get this bread, and I'll see you in the next video.
Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life, my words been my greatest weapon. I know I